Are you sick and tired of three putting over and over again? It's absolutely the most frustrating thing you can do on the green. Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about how you're going to make a lot more putts and eliminate your three putting by doing perfect distance control. So let me go ahead and explain why Jack Nicklaus always said that he wanted the ball to die in the hole, and some of the best putters putt where the ball just barely dies in the hole. So if I have this putt here, and let's imagine that I'm putting to this cup. Now, if I putt the ball at a speed to where it's barely going to fall in the cup. So if I imagine I take this ball, it rolls up, stops right by the edge, barely the ball's over the cup, it's going to fall right in. If I start to putt that a little bit faster, maybe where it would have rolled a foot by the cup, if it barely touches this edge, it's going to lip out. There's not enough time for gravity to pull the ball down into the cup. So the faster you putt, the smaller and the smaller that hole gets. So to put a little science behind this, and it's going to be a little different depending on whether you're uphill or downhill or the speed of the greens, but every 6 inches that I go past this cup, I'm going to lose about 7.5% of the cup itself. So a lot of people try to putt 3 feet past, which means the cup is going to be 45% smaller. So this cup is shrinking and shrinking and shrinking until you only have this little sliver left in the middle if you're putting 3 feet past. If you're putting 6 or 6.5 feet past, the cup completely disappears, and even if you roll right over the center of the cup, you know, we can go right over the center of this cup, but if we're putting too fast, it's going to bounce out. Oops, that one wasn't quite fast enough. Putting too fast, it's going to pop out. You get the idea of what I mean, and the putt is getting smaller and smaller. So I have to hit the exact center of the cup, or it's going to lip out, pop out, and it's not going to go in. You can see how that last one popped up and wanted to come out, and just happened to fall back in. So what we want to do is we want to picture that we're going to die every single putt into the cup, and if we happen to miss, I want to miss 6 inches past the cup. Now, the reason we don't say just right at the cup is because nobody's consistent enough to hit it right at the cup every time. We want it to get it to roll a little bit past so we don't leave a lot of putts short. But I want every single putt to be dying in the cup so we can use most of it. And if you're just 6 inches behind, you're going to be right around 92 or 93% of the cup width, and you're going to make a lot of putts doing that. So now let me go ahead and grab a piece of string, and I'm going to show you a great drill that's going to help you to ingrain this. All right guys, I got a great game for you now to really practice your speed control. This is the best one that I've found. It's called the string drill, and I'm going to get a 10-foot putt going uphill, and I'm just going to lay a small piece of nylon string on the ground. You want the string to be thin enough to where the ball can easily just roll right over top of that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to hit 5 putts in a row that are within 6 inches of this string. So I'm going to go ahead and set up here. I'm going to pretend in my mind like it's just going to rest against that string, and as I putt, there we go, just barely roll over it. So that was a perfect putt. It's within 6 inches. I'm going to get 5 in a row from 10 feet uphill. This is the first step of level 1. Level 2, I'm going to now go 10 feet above. After I've gotten 5 in a row from down there, I'm going to go 10 feet above and roll some putts back down within 6 inches from 10 feet going downhill. It gets a lot tougher. Those downhill putts really want to roll away from you. After we do that, level 2 is going to be from 15 feet away, 5 in a row from 15 feet below, 5 in a row from 15 feet above. You don't have to do all these in one day. If you want to break it down into several days or several weeks, that's fine. And then advanced, we want to get to that pro caliber level. Ultimate speed control, we're going to go as far as 20 feet away, 5 in a row, 20 feet downhill, getting within 6 inches of the string 5 times in a row is very, very difficult. If you can do that, you're an absolute pro at speed control, and you're never going to 3-putt again, because this hole is going to be, you're going to be no more than a foot away from that hole from just about anywhere on the green. So good luck to you guys. Work hard on that speed control. You're going to make the cup bigger, you're going to drain more putts, and you're going to completely eliminate your 3-putts. I'll see you guys soon.